Thank you, Aaliyah. Meanwhile, Arizona Athletic Director Dave Hickey and the rest of his staff are undoubtedly busy concentrating on the university's search for another head football coach. Lots of names are being thrown around of potential candidates to take the job formerly held by Rich Rodriguez. Here's a list of coaches that are currently unemployed and may consider a job at a school like the U of A. Butch Jones is the former Tennessee and Central Michigan coach and was hired by Arizona AD Dave Hickey at Central Michigan. Les Miles is the former LSU head football coach and has a national title on his resume. Kevin Sumlin is the former Texas A&M coach who led Johnny Manziel to a Heisman Trophy. Chuck Cecil is an Arizona Football Hall of Famer, a former NFL standout, and was on Rich Rod's staff, while former UCLA offensive coordinator Jed Fish may show some interest. Meanwhile, some currently employed coaches that Arizona could go after include the Arizona defensive coordinator Marshall Yates, who helped turn the Cats' defensive fortunes around this year, former Oregon coach Mark Helfrich, who's currently a broadcaster at ESPN, Dino Babers, who had a solid season with Syracuse and is a former assistant under Dick Tomey, Jeff Tedford, the Fresno State coach, who also was an assistant at Oregon when Dave Hickey was a staffer there, Lane Kiffin, the former USC and Oakland Raiders coach, who just led Florida Atlantic to an 11-win season, Troy Walters, who was the offensive coordinator at UCF and helped the team to an unbeaten record, and Mike Norvell, the Memphis head coach, who was also an assistant at ASU. Hey, coming up in our later shows, I'll catch up with prominent Arizona football alumni and their thoughts on the state of the Wildcat football program. Plus, we'll have much more on this story coming up on News 4 Tucson at 5, 6, and 10. Back to you.
All right, just into our newsroom, Paul, the chair of the Arizona Board of Regents has responded to the allegations made against Rich Rod.